Pressure washers. The more powerful ones can inject water into you through your skin if you put a body part too close to the nozzle. 2000C pressure washer operator here. I showed a colleague that was using it barefoot on a stack of cardboard. The stream sliced through all of them in a single pass, clean as a razor cut. Did the coworker go, "Huh, that's weird," and continue on? He was quite shocked, an Indian from rural India that hadn't seen much of technology until he got to the US to go to university. He was a work-study on a student visa. Smart guy, really, he learned fast, but there were lots of hazards he just hadn't been exposed to. And this is the real reason for warning labels. People think it's only because of dumb people, and I'm sure that's part of it, but a lot of it is just that people don't know. You can be smart and still have blind spots in your knowledge. Tripping. The human body has weirdly perfect proportions for killing itself from an uncontrolled fall onto a hard surface. Drunken scuffle. Friends messing about. Navigating a dark apartment. Getting in and out of the shower. Hurrying up or down stairs. Any of these that result in your head falling from about standing height and hitting the floor or concrete or a rock can very well kill you or somebody else. Lots of people have had their lives ruined by this, as they either caused someone to fall, fell themselves, or had a close family member fall. One bad fall in a drunk fight turns it from a scuffle to manslaughter. Hell, even if you're lucky enough to avoid a closed head injury, a fall can royally screw you up. I recently dislocated my hip by tripping over a curb while carrying groceries and slamming head first into the pavement. If a fall like that can pop a relatively fit 33-year-old woman's thigh bone out its socket, just think of the damage it could do to someone older or frailer. I tripped a few weeks ago coming out of our garage and landed full force on my kneecap. 3 days later I'm in the ER for DVT rule-outs and my knee is still swollen. Probably looking at some serious PT now. If you set the headrest in your car too low, it can break your neck during a car crash. It shouldn't even be called a headrest. It should be called a headstop. It can act as a wedge during whiplash, breaking your neck on the return swing. The middle of the headrest should be aligned with your ears. This is particularly important for women who often set it too low, so it doesn't cause discomfort when their hair is tied in a ponytail or a bun. Edit. Lots of people are saying this sucks for tall people. Yeah, I'm 6 feet 7 inches and I'm aware. I highly recommend checking out Doug DeMuro on YouTube before buying a car. He is 6 feet 3 inches if I recall correctly. That will give you a good indication about how well you'll fit in the car you're looking at. Finally, one I don't have to worry about, lol. I'm so short my head barely comes up to the bottom of the headrest. Petrol gasoline. I have seen so many videos of people trying to transport it in plastic bags or buckets. It is incredibly volatile, even a small amount can instantly turn into a mini inferno. Carrying a gallon of the stuff in a plastic bag is insanity. During the first Gulf War, the US dropped a gasoline-based airburst bomb. The Brits called home and reported the Americans have gone nuclear. At least that's the story as I remember hearing it. But the airburst bomb is real. Lots of people don't take gun safety seriously. You always assume a gun is loaded, check it yourself when it is handed to you, and never ever point a gun at someone whether it is loaded or empty. Yep, there's a scene in Stargate SG-1 where a colonel is demonstrating a P-90 to a group of aliens to show how superior it is to their more powerful but less effective plasma weapons. During the demonstration, he swings his own P-90 and it ends up pointing at a subordinate's head. She visibly flinches. That wasn't scripted. The actress just didn't want any gun pointed at her head. But seriously, a trained officer should know better. This annoys the crap out of me. Basically, anything place in the US that sells outdoor equipment will also sell guns. You'll always get some idiot inspecting a gun and just pointing it in random directions. Half of them can't understand why I'm upset that they just pointed a rifle at my head. But it's not loaded, morons.